Masturbators, The Sarcasm, Men Are the Prize, and Love is Black. Please check out all of our podcasts for different podcast needs at idnmtrpodcastnetwork.com. Now, Masturbators is always done in front of a live social media audience and is a mature podcast that talks about mature things. It's not kid friendly, but if you want to listen with your kids, that's on you. We warned you, and have a good day.
Hello. Welcome to Master Breaks Presents One on One. My name is DeAndre Robinson, and I am with the person that you just heard do the intro. Kendra, how are you, baby?
I'm good. How are you?
Today has been a good day for me, actually. I'm not going to lie. Normally I say sleepy, and I am. However, today, today has been a good day. All right. Kendra, talk about your podcast, where to find it, what it's about, all that kind of good stuff.
Well, I have Crushgasm at crushgasmpodcast.com. It is a podcast where guests come through and they talk about a crush they've had in life, whether it is a May December crush, which we have coming up, a crush on an older person while you are young. I think about 30 years separated this crush. And then I also have Food Show Fanatics. We've covered things like Spring Baking Championship and the Great Food Truck Race. I'm waiting for Halloween Baking Championship because the judges dress up in costumes and they always make me laugh. And also, you can go to KendraWriteStuff.com where you find everything I've ever written as long as the site still lives on the internet. If not, the list is just there. But right now, you can just find all my lists that I write for Yardbarker. I have like a movie for every state, which I stupidly pitched and had to write 50 blurbs. So never again regret. I was like, that was dumb.
So Kendra's a very, very busy person. Let's say that right there. However, though, I am going to say this as well to add on to her business. Kendra and I are in the talks of doing another podcast, maybe probably once a week or maybe once a month, maybe depending on we're both busy, we're busy people. However, though, we are about to do a Black Trivia podcast, legitly called Black Trivia. You know, from the great minds that brought you back. All right.
Well, there
So
is a show that has made millions of dollars called Friends. So I think like people is always better.
but listen, stay tuned for that, okay? All right. So Kendra's on here because she wants to do the decade she loves. I know that for a fact. Name these movies, and here's how this goes. All right. There's 104 movies. These movies come from Rotten Tomatoes. If you have a problem with this, blame Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. I did not make these rankings. All right. There's 4 playing movies. Kendra will pick 2 out of the 4 to automatically go on. There's a bye in the 4th round and the quarterfinals. The highest seed will always play low seed. And if there's a matchup that Kendra doesn't like or don't care about or just don't want, she's allowed to give it to me. But she got to live with that consequence because you never know who's going to play who. All right, Kendra, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So, all right. You got to pick out of these 2. I'll pick 2 out of the 4 movies I'm about to say.
All right.
Kids, 1995. Basic Instinct, 1992. Poetic Justice, 1993. Half Baked, 1998.
Kids and Poetic Justice.
And out of Kids and Poetic Justice, which one is the better movie?
Kids.
All right, so Poetic Justice first. If I'm just trying to tell you right now, if you haven't watched Kids, it's a
one and done, but it's okay. It had a lot of great stars too that came from it. So.
Right. But that movie is, again, I say this all the time. I'm trying to talk about the kids movie. I had to teach sexual education and life skills to foster youth in Philly while I lived in Philly. And every other month we watch Kids. We had to watch Kids, and yeah, it was an eye opener for real. So I'm just saying.
Then we watch Precious, and then we watch Beast of No Nation.
All right, you ready for the bracket?
Yes.
All right, number 1, Pulp Fiction, 1994, or number 100, Sleepless in Seattle, 1993.
Sleepless in Seattle because Pulp Fiction is highly overrated. And I
Okay.
hope my husband heard that in the other room because he loves Quentin Tarantino.
All right. Number 2, Shawshank Redemption, 1994. Number 99, The Green Mile, 1999.
The Green Mile.
All right. Number 3, The Lion King, 1994. Or number 98, The Rock, 1996.
The Lion King, for sure.
And The Lion King will play poetic justice in the next round. Number 4, Titanic, 1997. Or number 97, Men in Black, 1997.
Ooh, man. Like, they both hold up very well, but what would I watch if you just put it on? I just don't like 3 hours of my time to a movie, so I'm gonna go Men in Black, just for my little alien boyfriend who dies.
But that didn't back 1 or 2.
Huh?
No, it was 1. Actually, it was 1. It was 1.
And he's
Yeah.
like,
Number 5, The Big Lebowski, 1998. Or number 96, As Good as It Gets, 1997.
The Big Lebowski.
And The Big Lebowski will play kids in the next round. Number 6, The Blair Witch Project, 1999. Number 95, Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, 1997.
Oh, 2 very overrated movies. One is very boring and one is very stupid. But I'll go with The Blair Witch. I hate Austin Powers.
All right. The Blair Witch Project will play Sleepless in Seattle in the next round. Number 7, Jurassic Park, 1993. Or number 94, The Boondock Saints, 1999.
Jurassic Park still holds up. You think, oh, it's gonna look shitty 30 years down the line, but still great.
All right. Jurassic Park will play The Green Mile in the next round. Number 8, Toy Story 2, 1999. Or number 93, The Thin Red Line, 1998.
Toy Story 2, begrudgingly, but
Well,
Jesse.
Toy Story 2 will play Men in Black in the next round. All right. Number 9, Thelma and Louise, 1991. Well, number 92, The Crow, 1994.
Girl power, Thelma and Louise.
Well, I mean, I'm all for girl power and all kinds of stuff, having a daughter and everything, power though, and this will sound very insensitive. There's the only girl power to the end. And then just
well, the writer died, literally.
Well, they wrote and died. Spoiler alert, but there you go. All right.
Not happy ending.
Was okay. Now I'm gonna shut up. Number 10, The Matrix, 1999. Number 91, What About Bob, 1991.
I'll go with The Matrix.
Number 11, Schindler's List, 1993. Number 90, American History X, 1998.
Oh, geez. I'm gonna go American History X.
All right. And American History X will play Thelma and Louise in the next round.
I feel like it's racist. It's a bad
matchup. Number 12, Fight Club, 1999. Number 89, Three Kings, 1999.
Fight Club.
Only one rule about Fight Club.
That Brad Pitt, hot.
Number 13, Friday, 1995. Number 88, From Dusk Till Dawn, 1996.
Friday.
Wasn't a big fan of Hayek and being a stripper.
I've heard good things. I did write the most memorable bikini swimsuits, and she definitely made the list with that snake. So, but no, Fridays I like funny.
Indeed. All right. Well, here's two funny for you. Number 14, Clueless, 1995. Number 87, The Nightmare Before Christmas, 1993.
Clueless. I like Nightmare, but it's fine.
As if. Number 15, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 1991. Or number 86, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, 1998.
T2.
Like I said before, the only person I think that love Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is my friend CJ. That's it. Uh, Number 16, Goodfellas, 1990. Number 85, Space Jam, 1996.
Ooh. See, Goodfellas is one of the only long movies I will like sit down and like watch, but it's Space Jam. Like, come on, Michael Jordan, it's Space Jam.
All right.
Cinematic masterpiece.
Cinematic.
He should have got an Oscar. He was acting with nothing, and I felt it. He was there with bugs.
Okay. Well, Space Jam will play the Matrix in the next round.
LeBron could never and didn't.
I will say that. I mean, listen, I love LeBron James. I mean, my favorite player in the NBA right now. However, though, that Space Jam 2 was fucking horrible.
Trash.
It's horrible. Number 17, LA Confidential, 1987. Number 84, Wayne's World, 1992.
Wayne's World. I just watched that recently.
Wayne's
And I
World.
was impressed.
You was impressed.
I was like, this ain't gonna be good. And I was like, this is actually okay, I'll give it to you.
All right. Well, Wayne's World will play Fight Club in the next round. Number 18, Saving Private Ryan, 1998. Or number 83, Hackers, 1995.
Saving Private Ryan.
I literally asked my guy, said I'll always go to Saving Ryan's Privates. That's stupid movies. All right. Number 19, Scream, 1996. Or number 82, Dazed and Confused, 1993.
I actually just watched Scream 2 in the last year. It is good too, but Dazed and Confused all the way.
All right. Dazed and Confused will play Friday in the next round. Number 20, The Iron Giant, 1999. Number 81, Happy Gilmore, 1996.
Happy Gilmore. Another movie I just seen. As much as I love the 90s, I'm like, yeah, just got into these.
Right. Well, Happy Gilmore will play Clueless in the next round. Number 21, Tommy Boy, 1995. Or number 80, Never Been Kissed, 1999.
Tommy Boy. Sorry, Josie. Me is still grossy.
Number 22, Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood, 1996. Or number 79, There's Something About Mary, 1998.
Don't Be a Menace. I don't like There's Something About Mary.
There's Something About Mary is not a seasonal thing for me, but I mean, I gotta be in the mood to watch it. But it does have some funny things like the Franks and Beans, all that kind of good stuff. Oh, and
yeah. But the Wayans brothers are just so good.
The parody movies, man. I don't think anybody can touch them on parody movies at all. Number 23, Unforgiven, 1992. Or number 78, Shakespeare in Love, 1998.
Unforgiven, because I don't like anything else with Shakespeare. Overrated writer. Get out of here.
Wow. Okay.
I don't think it's so confusing. It's like trying to read the Bible. It's so annoying. I hate it so much.
He's like trying to read the Bible? That's hilarious. All right. Number 24, number 24, Boys in the Hood, 1991. Or number 77, Braveheart, 1995.
Boys in the Hood.
I'm pretty sure when we did that for fan voting, Boys in the Hood lost in the first round, which I love Braveheart too, but Jesus.
The disrespect.
So number 25 is 10 Things I Hate About You. 1999. Do you like that movie?
I love that movie.
You love it? Well, number 76, which one gets The Sandlot, 1993.
I don't love it that much. It's The Sandlot. But Heath Ledger, I mean, talk about The Dark Knight all day, but him in that movie, oh my God.
Well, The Sandlot will play Terminator 2 in the next round. All right. Number 26, Hook, 1991. Or number 75, Bad Boys, 1995.
I gotta go Bad Boys because I just never understood why Robin Williams was like the youthful Peter Pan. This made no sense to me. Like looks wise, R.I.P. to him, but confused me.
Well, Bad Boys will play Saving Private Ryan in the next round. Number 27, Fargo, don't you know? That's 96. Versus number 74, Aladdin, 1992.
Aladdin.
Oh,
What you get for CJ? He does not have nipples, so weird
All right.
character flaw.
He doesn't have, like while you watch Aladdin, he doesn't not have nipples at all. No.
Disney
Right.
said, "Whoa, too sexual." Even though they have Jasmine dressed like a sex slave in the red at the end of Jafar, but you know.
I mean, Aladdin. I mean, it's Disney. See, I mean, it is what it is. And it's Disney '90s too, where everybody, all the women had to just like sexual, like even Little Mermaid. Literally, like all she had a fin and some shell bra, and just looking all wet, sexy.
She was like nude when Ursula transformed her. She's nude coming out the water. Mm-hmm. So like.
All right. Anyway, Aladdin will play Tommy Boy in the next round.
No.
Number 28, Groundhog Day, 1993. Or number 73, Tombstone, 1993.
Tombstone.
I'll be a Huckleberry. And Tombstone will play Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood in the next round. Number 29, Devil in the Blue Dress, 1995. Or number 72, Casino, 1995.
Casino.
I do think that the only person that probably voted for Devil in the Blue Dress was Harvey. He loved that movie. And Casino, Casino will play Unforgiven in the next round. Number 30, Toy Story, 1995. Or number 71, Speed, 1994.
Speed is so ridiculous. It does not hold up. It is of the time. But I'm going to go with Toy Story.
I would just say this. Speed is better than Speed 2. Speed 2 is fucking horrible.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
Wait, boats don't go fast? I don't know. It's a waste of Sandy Bullock's time.
Mm-hmm. She got paid for it. I know that for it. But goddamn, that shit's horrible. Number 31, Good Will Hunting, 1997. Or number 70, Home Alone, 1990.
Home Alone.
If Home Alone's on here, I mean, listen, I keep telling people Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone. I would tell people that in heartbeat.
Every Christmas, well, I'll always watch Home Alone 2. I might get to Home Alone, but I have to watch 2. Mm-hmm. Like, it's more sentimental. He's having more fun in 2. He's like in New York. He's eating that. Like, the pizza is way better. He's got the ice cream. It's just like Fat Kid Fantasies.
Home Alone will play Boys in the Hood the next round. Number 32, The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Or number 69, Sister Act, 1992.
I'm going to go Silence of the Lambs because Sister Act 2 is the only one that should have been on the list.
I 100% agree with you. 1,000%. Sister Act 2 is far better.
Like, what even is Sister Act? I don't even know the story.
Oh, well, you should watch it.
I think I've seen it once. Like, I was like, well, if 2's so good, this should be. And I was like, yeah, no.
No. 2 is definitely better, but one deserves a watch. But 2 is definitely better. Number 33, Clerks, 1994. Or number 68, He Got Game, 1998.
Clerks.
Number 34, Office Space, 1999. With number 67, William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, 1996.
That is the Leo one?
It's the Carp. Mm-hmm.
I hate Shakespeare, but I'll go with it just for Leo being hot in that.
So, a couple things. One, William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet will play Toy Story in the next round. And 2, people keep saying it, that's Leo's best role, and Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. I'm gonna keep seeing it until the day I die, or you do something better.
Something better.
All right.
I mean, he was pretty good in Growing Pains. Let's give him that.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched Growing Pains, but I did.
You've never seen Growing Pains?
I never seen. Okay, so all the shockers from right now, all right, because from you, all people, because you say all the movies.
It's a good show.
Oh, it's a show. Oh, then, no, definitely not watch it.
It was like one of those well, I'm gonna watch Facts of Life reruns and then Growing Pain reruns, and I just got caught up in all these 80s. It's a really good show. Okay. And then, but you have to just pretend that Kirk Cameron died after the show because he's in it. So questionable, man.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I just am like, well, he died because he's horrible now.
All right. Well, rest in peace, I guess. All right, number 35, Pretty Woman, 1990, or number 68, The Crying Game, 1992.
Pretty Woman.
Yeah, that's going to move on all the time. But again, I won't keep saying that The Crying Game was. I watched it again for the first time this year or last year, and it was actually a pretty good movie. Number 36, Heat, 1995, or number 65, American Beauty, 1999.
Heat.
Where I want to be. I love that movie, actually. You, sir, are a bad guy. I am the police. Number 37, Glengarry Glen Ross, 1992. Or number 64, Last Action Hero, 1993.
Last Action Hero.
A big Arnold fan?
I actually really like Arnold. I love Kindergarten Cop. I love Twins. I just think he should do more comedies, really. He's so funny. I don't think he means to be either. It's really the accent and him being so big for no reason.
Get to the chopper.
No, Kindergarten Cop, me and my husband are we're going to do a stage production where we're the only people. And he's only Arnold and I'm every other character.
All right, I want to see that. I do. I want to see that.
Watch it at least once a month.
All right. Last Action Hero will play Silence of the Lambs in the next round. Number 38, Leon the Professional, 1994. Or number 63, Independence Day, 1996.
Independence Day.
Welcome to Earth. It's the only line I like about that fucking movie. I love the whole movie, but that's the one line I can really quote. Independence Day will play Clerks in the next round. Number 39, Boogie Nights, 1997. Or number 62, Point Break, 1991.
Point Break. I don't like Boogie Nights. Mm-mm. My husband's this is the best movie ever. He put it on. I was like, I don't get it.
Point Break will play Pretty Woman in the next round. And I'm with you. I'm not the biggest fan of Boogie Nights either. So there you go.
It's not good. Is it supposed to be bad?
Number 40, American Pie, 1999. Or number 61, Mrs. Doubtfire, 1993.
Oh, wow. Mrs. Doubtfire, I think, holds up a little better.
Okay.
For me. I mean, it shouldn't work. That movie should not work, but
it does. Great. All right. Mrs. Doubtfire will play Heat in the next round.
Where he's like, I'm a hot dog.
Number 41, 7, 1995. Or number 60, Babe, 1995.
I hate that movie so much. I've never even seen 7. I'm gonna go with 7 because I hate Babe.
So again, shout out the whole. Haven't seen 7? Oh, you should. Because obviously you know the quote. What's in the box? What's in the box? That's just pop culture history right there.
If they do that on It's Always Sunny, and I had no idea why they were doing that.
You gotta watch 7.
Now I know.
You gotta watch 7. All right, number 42, Beauty and the Beast, 1991. Or number 59, House Park, 1990.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Best scene is that ballroom. Disney will never have a better scene than that. And it's really sad they fucked it up in the live action remake and didn't even get her dress right. It's horrible. It's criminal.
It's Disney. Uh, 43, Edward Scissorhands, 1990. 58, Army of Darkness, 1992.
What was the first one?
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, yeah, that one. That made me scared of us, the suburbs. It was like, oh, when they drive into it and everything's all the same, I was like, I don't trust that. I still don't. White people.
Right there. All right. Speaking of white people, this is the hardest one matchup in the first round for me personally. Not for anybody else, but for me, it's the hardest one. All right. Number 44, The Truman Show, 1998. Or number 57, Forrest Gump, 1994.
Because Forrest Gump is legitimately one of the greatest movies ever created, just like creatively and like musically, everything. But I love The Truman Show. That's one of my favorite movies, so I gotta go Truman Show.
I can't matter with you. The Truman, I keep telling people, and we have the Jim Carrey bracket, and I'm pretty sure I have the Truman Show to win in the whole thing because the Truman Show is so fucking good.
It's perfect. How it predates all the reality TV and everything, right? As it, it's just like, it's pinnacle for pop culture and just society. But Forrest Gump is perfect too.
But that's just hard. It's a hard matchup. Fuck you, Roxy Bills. All right, anyway. Number 45, Reservoir Dogs, 1992. Number 56, Face Off, 1997.
Face Off.
And Face Off will play 7 in the next round. Number 46, The Usual Suspects, 1995. Or number 55, Swingers, 1986.
The Usual Suspects.
My significant other haven't seen The Usual Suspects yet, and I got to force her to watch it because it's so fucking good.
I've never seen it, but I've watched like videos that explain it, and I was like, that sounds good.
Both should watch it because it's fucking amazing.
I definitely forgot what the spoiler is, so I could watch it and still be surprised.
Number 47, Liar Liar, 1997. Or number 54, Galaxy Quest, 1999.
Liar Liar is the wildest concept for a movie I have ever seen. Well, one of them, Blank Check being number one. But I'm going to go with Liar Liar because it's Jim Carrey, and I enjoy him more. He's like, my dad's bad, so he can't lie. That's sad.
So I don't know what I would do if I couldn't just tell one lie.
I mean, you'd be like that guy.
I would stay on social media, to tell the truth.
People happy you work from home, that's for sure.
Definitely. No, that's not true too. I mean, my work, I gotta talk to clients, and I think I might take a day off. Number 48, Transpotting, 1996. Number 53, Total Recall, 1990.
Total Recall.
I said it once and say it again. You cannot go wrong with 3 breasted women. Total Recall will play Beauty and the Beast in the next round.
She'd have a hell of a time getting one of those mammogrammies.
Number 49, The Fifth Element, 1997. Or number 52, Dumb and Dumber, 1994.
The Fifth Element.
And last but not least in this round, number 50, The Sixth Sense, 1999. Or number 51, The Fugitive, 1993.
I just saw The Sixth Sense in the past few years. I got to see it at in LA. They do like the screenings at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, and M. Night Shyamalan was there talking, and then Jordan Peele was interviewing him. So that's why I really wanted to go to see Jordan Peele, but it was pretty cool. And everyone's like, "Oh, do you know what's gonna?" I was like, "It's been 20 years. I know the fucking twist." The barista at Starbucks was like, "Oh, your first time, you're gonna be so surprised." I was like, "No, I know what it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna go with The Sixth Sense." Because it was really good.
All right. So that means that The Sixth Sense will play Edward Scissorhands in the next round. which means that the Fifth Element will play the Truman Show, and Liar Liar will play the Usual Suspects. Ready for round two?
Yes.
All right. The Lion King or Poetic Justice?
Lion King.
The Big Lebowski or Kids?
The Big Lebowski. Do you know that Disney is doing what are they doing? An animated version of their live action Disney or some shit like that. Like they're redoing the live act. It's something really backwards. I was like, wow, we're really just running out of ideas.
Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. The Blair Witch Project or Sleepless in Seattle?
Ooh. I think Blair Witch is more iconic. So I'll go with that one. Even though it's boring.
Jurassic Park or the Green Mile?
Just because I can't watch it a second time, I'm going to go Jurassic Park.
Toy Story 2 or Men in Black?
Men in Black. God awful sequel.
Men in Black will play the Lion King in the next round. Thelma and Louise or American History X?
Thelma and Louise.
The Matrix or Space Jam?
Space Jam.
And Space Jam will play the Big Lebowski in the next round. Fight Club or Wayne's World?
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, probably on. Excellent. Wayne's World will play the Blair Witch Project in the next round. Friday or Dazed and Confused? This is for the store. This is for the store in you right there.
Dazed.
All right, and Dazed and Confused will play Jurassic Park in the next round.
Oh no.
Clueless or Happy Gilmore?
Clueless.
Terminator 2, Judgment Day, or The Sandlot?
The Sandlot.
And The Sandlot will play Thelma and Louise in the next round.
Two beautiful stories of friendship.
Saving Private Ryan or Bad Boys?
Bad Boys.
And Bad Boys will play Clueless in the next round. Tommy Boy or Aladdin?
Ooh. That one is hard. Aladdin's got like my favorite Disney song, but it's Chris Farley and David Spade. I'm gonna go Tommy Boy.
All right. What's your favorite Disney song?
I love A Whole New World. I think it's the most beautifully sung.
Yeah.
But Little Mermaid's my favorite soundtrack because Sebastian's actually my favorite Disney voice. That little Jamaican crab. Oh, he gets it. The only thing I did not like about the live action was
Sebastian?
was his singing, because that guy from Hamilton, no disrespect, but stick to Hamilton.
God damn. All right. Don't be a bitch to South Central while drinking juice in the hood or Tombstone.
Don't be a minute.
All right.
If I'm remembering correct, that's the one where it has the woman who's like, I'll suck your dick for a cheeseburger.
Yeah, well, not the woman, but the guy said, "Please, man, I suck your dick." Yeah, yeah.
My mom would say that a lot.
Fuck, God.
It's one of her favorite quotes from a movie.
All right. Well, Unforgiven or Casino?
Casino. Speaking of my mom, her gambling addictions, Casino.
I don't want any triggering for you, baby. They're not. However, though, Casino will play Tommy Boy in the next round, though. Boys in the Hood or Home Alone?
Oh. God, I feel bad for picking the rich little white kid, but I had to go Home Alone.
All right. And Home Alone will play Don't Be Meant to South Central while drinking juice in the hood in the next round. Toy Story or William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet?
Good Toy Story.
And he wasn't rich. His parents was rich, and I still want to know why, how they're rich though. They never said.
That how taking that many people on a family vacation, that is insane. Even in the 90s, that must have cost like to
Cause
France.
a pretty penny, a pretty fucking penny. The Silence of the Lambs or Last Action Hero.
I'm gonna go Silence of the Lambs.
Clerks or Independence Day.
Independence Day.
And Independence Day will play Toy Story in the next round. Pretty Woman or Point Break.
Pretty Woman. My queen, Vivian.
Heat or Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
And Mrs. Doubtfire will play The Silence of the Lambs in the next round. Seven or Face Off.
Face Off.
And Face Off will play Pretty Woman in the next round. Beauty and the Beast or Total Recall.
Beauty and the Beast.
So far, some pretty bright women taking her.
This, I mean, Beauty and the Beast got a lady like banging a dog thing. What's the beast? It's like introduced like a whole generation to being furries for sure.
I got a quick story. My best friend, Sin Alexander, I love him to death. When he got married in Pittsburgh, for some reason, that's reception. Furries, or I don't know, call them furries, but people in fucking animal suits just crashed the party. We got pictures of them and everything, the dances and everything. That shit was funny. So, all right.
Oh my god, what a wedding!
All right, Edward Scissorhands or The Sixth Sense?
Edward Scissorhands. White people are definitely scarier than dead people.
Oh God, that's hilarious. Actually, The Truman Show with The Fifth Element.
The Truman Show.
It's hilarious because it's true. All right. And last one, The Usual Suspects or Liar Liar?
Liar, liar. You know, oh, what a weird movie.
So that means that Liar Liar will play Beauty and the Beast, and the Truman Show will play Edward Scissorhands. All right, kids, we're on round 3.
Alrighty.
Your highest seeded movie will automatically get a bye into the quarterfinals.
All right.
All right, so we got The Lion King or Men in Black.
Two black cinematic gems right there. I'm gonna like more Lion King.
All right, which means that The Lion King will be your bye. Say again.
The Men in Black soundtrack was so cool, but Lion King.
Oh, Men in Black.
A video where the alien is dancing. Oh my god, iconic.
The Lion King will be your bye to the quarterfinals. All right, so the Big Lebowski or Space Jam?
Space Jam.
Men in Black. Sorry, so that's my head.
Another great soundtrack. Yeah.
Space Jam. Oh yeah. I mean, if you separate art versus artists, I mean, one of the
not even that song. I mean, Monica. Just one of them days.
One of them days in there, but I mean, yes, yeah. But they have I Believe I Can Fly, and I Believe I Can Fly is just.
I mean, that's where you got to separate because when that where he's like, can fly.
He put his whole soul in that. He put his soul in that thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For a movie about like Looney Tunes, he didn't have to go that hard, but he did.
He definitely did. He went hard for Michael Jordan. Like, he said, "Fuck it, I'm going. This is Mike. This is MJ. I'm gonna go hard as hell." Blair Witch Project or Wayne's World?
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. Jurassic Park or Dazed and Confused?
Jurassic Park.
And Jurassic Park will play Space Jam in the next round.
Oh man!
Thelma and Louise or The Sandlot?
The Sandlot. They got to ride off that cliff now.
Clueless or Bad Boys?
Clueless.
And Clueless will play Wayne's World in the next round. Tommy Boy or Casino?
Tommy Boy.
And Tommy Boy will play The Sandlot in the next round.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Don't Be a Mrs. Southside while drinking juice in the hood or Home Alone?
Home Alone.
Toy Story or Independence Day?
Toy Story.
And Toy Story will play Home Alone in the next round. The Silence of the Lambs or Mrs. Doubtfire?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
All right, so Mr. Doubtfire move on, and I am legally obligated to say some of these quotes from Silence of the Lambs. So let's go. Would you fuck me? I fuck me. I fuck me so hard. Goodbye horses, and you got the lotion on the skin. Let's put the hose again. Okay, I got it. I got it out right now. All right. So, Pretty Woman or Face Off?
Pretty Woman.
And Pretty Woman will play Mrs. Doubtfire in the next round.
Okay. Oh, the web I weave. No.
Beauty and the Beast or Liar Liar?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. And Edward Scissorhands or The Truman Show?
The Truman Show. Even though I do love Edward Scissorhands, but
And the Truman Show will play Beauty and the Beast in the next round.
Oh my god.
So we're on round 4. The Lion King already is in the quarterfinals. The bottom part of this bracket will automatically go to the semifinals. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. All right, so Jurassic Park or Space Jam?
Oh, I love it. I love dinosaurs so much. I'm from the town with the Pee Wee Herman dinosaurs. Oh, but I will watch Space Jam when it is on more than Jurassic Park. So
Space Jam. So Space Jam will play the Lion King in the next round.
It's a little easier.
Clueless or Wayne's World?
Clueless.
Tommy Boy or The Sandlot?
Oh, I had my DVDs of what I thought would make the final 4, and they are both in there. So, let's see. Who do I love more? Who do I love? Oh, I mean, look at them. How do you choose?
Do you want me to flip a coin? What do you want me to choose for you?
I gotta go with The Sandlot.
I would have picked The Sandlot as well, actually.
I do. Oh, Tommy Boy. The first celebrity death that crushed me was Chris Farley.
Sorry to tell you, but The Sandlot will play Clueless in the next round.
Oh my god. That's my other one.
Toy Story or Home Alone?
Toy Story, because Home Alone 2 is superior.
Pretty Woman or Mrs. Doubtfire?
Ooh. God. Pretty Woman.
All right.
I don't like that.
Which means that whoever wins out of this next matchup will play Toy Story, which means that Pretty Woman automatically goes to your final 4. All right. So you have the Beauty and the Beast or the Truman Show.
Beauty and the Beast is the first movie I ever saw in theaters. Magical. Oh, God. The Truman Show is.
You pick the Truman Show?
Mm-hmm.
All right, which means the Truman Show will play Toy Story in the next round. All right, so Pretty Woman's already in the semifinals. We need to know what other 3 movies will be with Pretty Woman. Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
The Lion King or Space Jam?
Oh, God. Space Jam.
All right. And Clueless or The Sandlot?
I see. Oh, God. Look, they're both iconic. Look at them. You can quote both of them. Oh, their performances. Wince is my one and only, and I wanted to be Dion. I gotta go Clueless.
All
I
right.
think for fashion, for quotes, it just captures the 90s. This one, it had one black kid, and it was like affirmative action, and it was the 50s. We don't know how great he was being treated elsewhere.
Okay, so that's true, but I want to say it's too that Clueless only had one black. They had two black people. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, wait. Didn't Murray, was that the show or the movie? Did he have the black friend?
Well, I don't know about the movie, and I know that there was two black. One was one went on to play Scrubs, and one went on to be the asshole of black people. So, so there you go. Anyway, Clueless will play Space Jam in the next round, which means that whatever wins out this next matchup will play Pretty Woman in the next round. Toy Story or The Truman Show?
Truman Show.
All right.
Toy Story 3? Maybe.
Which means that the Truman Show will play Pretty Woman. So your final four is Space Jam, 1996, Clueless, 1995, The Truman Show, 1998, and The Pretty Woman, 1999. Now, normally this is when I do the compare my final four, but I don't have my final four with me. So we're going to compare your final four to the final four that the social media voted for. You want to guess how many of the final four you have in common?
I know it's 0 because I know that female-led movies never make the final four, and I do have at least one. So.
Okay.
Or two. So yes.
You are 100% right. The social media voted final four was The Silence of the Lamb, 1991, Pulp Fiction, 1994, Goodfellas, 1990, and Shawshank Redemption, 1994.
Three of those are good.
However, though, this is not about social media. This is about Kendra. Kendra, the next two matchups, I'm going to ask the winners will go to the finals. The loser will go to the third place game. We will have a ranking of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Are you ready?
Yes.
Clueless or Space Jam?
Clueless.
All right, so which means that Clueless is in the finals, and Space Jam is in the third place game. Now we have Pretty Women or The Truman Show.
I think The Truman Show is better, but I love Pretty Woman. I think, this is perfect. I'm going to go Pretty Woman.
All right, which means that Pretty Woman is in the final. However, though, let's do the third place game first. Kendra, we just did 104 90s movies, the best 90s movies according to Rotten Tomatoes. What is the third best 90s movie in this bracket? Is it number 44, The Truman Show, 1998, or number 85, Space Jam, 1996?
I think it is Space Jam because the 90s were ridiculous. I mean, and it has Michael Jordan, a 90s icon. So I think that is the third best movie of the 90s, according to this bracket and how it went down. Unfortunately, Tommy Boy and Sandlot didn't get there. So.
All right. However, though, this is not about third. This is about the best. Again, Kendra, we just went through 104 movies. The best movie, of course, Rotten Tomatoes. What is the best movie in this bracket? Is number 14, Clueless, 1995, or number 35, Pretty Woman, 1990?
Clueless. I think it represents the 90s to a T.
All right. So your 4 is number 1, Clueless, number 2, Pretty Woman, number 3, Space Jam, number 4, The Truman Show. How do you feel about that?
I think The Sandlot should have been in there. And Tommy Boy, but I feel pretty close, very representative. I'm surprised Space Jam made it so far, but I love it.
Yeah, Clueless just took out all your stuff. So both the movies Clueless took out. Anyway, I want to thank Kendra for coming on doing this bracket. Kendra, you can talk about your podcast again, where to find it, what it's about, all that kind of good stuff.
Oh, Okay, you can go to crushgasmpodcast.com to find everything about Crushgasm, the podcast where guests come through to talk about a crush they've had in life, whether it be for a hooker, a lovable hooker like Julia Roberts, or you can have a May December. I think we have a crush on Patti LaBelle coming up.
Oh,
Pretty
oh,
cool.
good person.
And
Not really Auntie Patty, but her voice. Oh,
we get into how it's her voice, her personality, how she is the full package of a woman. I also have Food Show Fanatics, which you can find on Twitter or Spotify, wherever you find it. If you like Food Network and like to hear me and my husband talk about these shows, then check that out. And KendraWriteStuff.com, because I write a lot of stuff. I write a lot of lists, so check those out because they are hard to make. Like all the movies that have made $1 billion. There's 53 of them, and Disney has the rights to over almost half of them. So interesting.
especially the top five. I'm pretty sure the top five is three out of five is Disney. I'm pretty sure.
James Cameron has 3 out of 5. Two Avatars, a Titanic, and then I want to say Avengers
I think
Endgame.
both Avengers or Avenger or in Black.
This Endgame, I think.
Is it Black Panther? I know. I just watched some.
Black Panther's top 10.
Yeah. Well. Sorry. Not top five. Top 10 is 70%. 70%. Sorry. About that.
Star Wars, The Force Awakens, Titanic, Avatar, Avengers Endgame, and then the first Avatar. So second Avatar is number 3.
Fucking blue people. All right. Anyway. So I want to thank Kendra coming on. Kendra knows for a fact that anytime she want to come on and do one of these, she definitely can. And anytime anybody else wants to, anybody's listening or watching, anytime you want to come on, you can definitely come on as well. However, though, you gotta do a bracket that I already made because even though I love doing these brackets, these are a bitch to make. My name is DeAndre Robinson, and we are